Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Okay. Yes, Katie, you'll ask six. Okay. Yes, Zainab, I have added you. Hello, Sasha. Added you, Asia. Hello, Jay. Hello, Krishna. Oh, okay. You sent me the questions. Oh God, I don't know what's up with me. Why did not I check the questions? It's like I operate in such a like the what things I'm used to. I'll just do things in that way. Like if I'm used to you talking to you in a on a live, I'll just stick to that. Yeah, I kept thinking like where you are. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Oh no, it's fine. I should have checked. Completely my fault. I'm so sorry. I saw your donation, but it did not really cross my mind that you could have sent me the questions. Oh, I'm really sorry. Hello, Paloma. Paloma, I think I should add you. You are also there. I don't know if I added you or not. Oh, I'm really feeling bad. I'm so sorry, Lala. Okay, Paloma I added. Scorpio God is added. Hello, Zazu. Hello, Shante. Hello, Mahanur. Okay, let's start with Dominic then. Should I like take you off the list? Let me know, Lala, if you want to do it in the next one. I'll add you as the first one whenever you want to do it. Okay, just let me know. Okay. What Spirit want you to know here is like, do not trust on anybody in the blind way. Okay. Because it never worked for anybody. Blindly trusting anybody in life never worked for anybody, and you should not also do it. Okay. Like, let's say that if you are making any specific decisions, who to trust, if you are lending any money, or let's say that, you are starting a new relationship for yourself, it is a good time to ask it. Okay, ask some questions before you're doing it. Okay, ask your question, ask all the questions in your mind about it, and then go ahead and do it. Because because I feel like, trusting too much, or trusting anybody too much, on trusting people only with communication. Like, let's say that if somebody is just giving you some communication and you're deciding that you're going to trust them, it's not a good idea. Okay, so I feel like, it's just the best thing. Okay, that you double cross any information you are getting. Like, let's say that you're starting to have a good conversation, you're starting to have some information from somebody. Like, let's say there is a new person initiating any love towards you, it is best that you do not just trust on that like blind faithly. Okay, like, just don't trust people a lot right now. And I feel like, if you are deciding to be in a love relationship, Spirit want you to know that you should have a you should have a energy of like letting other people fulfill your emotional demands, because we all have some emotional demands. We all like a few things and we do not like a few things, and I feel like you should just cut people off on the basis of if they are not making your emotional demands fulfilled. Okay, so that is there. Another energy I feel like here is that you should hide your plans. Okay, let's say that if you have financial plans, or if you have plans of doing social media, if you want to do a certain type of outfit or anything like that, I feel like you should hide that energy. Or if you want to save some money, or if you want to keep some money to yourself, hide that energy, because it's like not a good thing, or it is not the best thing to showcase what is your life about. Okay, because there could be a lot of people around you, or there could be a lot of people around you who may be trying to cat copy you. Okay, like copy your style, copy your energy, copy the style you are having for yourself. I feel like that is the best thing to do here right now, that just not letting other people copy, because whatever you are doing in life, you are putting some effort into it, right? And if you are putting some effort into something, you should not let other people copy it. Okay, so be a little aware of copycats. And I feel like there are a lot of love situations which may be repeating in your life. Like, let's say a lot of people you may have dated, a lot of people who you may have connected with will keep coming back. And I feel like it's very important that you give them attention. There is no blockage in giving anybody attention, but don't get emotionally attached to them first of all. Okay, and then again, I feel like it is very important that you do not let them. Okay, you do not let them be repeating any same cycles. Okay, like let's say that you have dated somebody who only give you attention on the weekends and do not give you attentions when you want it. Don't repeat that mistake. Okay, so that why is very important, that why I should, okay, why I should give them any attention, why I should give them anything. They behaving or like nicely, are they behaving good enough, are they behaving worthy enough to get my attention? Because only because somebody is getting back with you from the past, I will not say that this is only DD. Anybody, whoever is trying to get back with you from the past, it's a great decision not to entertain them blind faithfully. Or just see that if you are repeating any mistakes which you may have had in the past, if you feel like they are repeating the patterns, it's a strong decision you need to make. Okay, but a lot of past lessons will keep coming back, and a lot of people will show up in your life. It's best to just block them and not to have any conversations with them. Okay, so what are his feelings? First of all, I see here that he looks at you, okay, and he is saying that um, he's looking at you and he's saying like I just I'm just doing something wrong. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I don't have okay, I don't have the best mindset, or I am not mentally, okay, I'm not mentally the best, okay, stable person right now, or I'm not mentally the most strongest person right now. I'm kind of having some fear. Okay, I'm kind of having some fear, I'm kind of having some anxiety. I'm kind of having like some emotional ups and downs which is not letting me to be stabilized. Okay, so that is a energy I see from them. It's like they are too much in their thoughts. Okay, very much like lack of strength and too much hallucinations or thinking, or let's just say they are just in their mind. Okay, like all the time they are in their mind, they are all the time they are just stuck in their mind, all the time they just don't know how to get unstuck from their mind. That is their energy, I feel. And it feels like there are a lot of complications here. Like, I don't know how to say that, a lot of emotional conflict in him. It's like they want to communicate, they want to talk, they want to open up, but they are just not sure that what would be the best way of doing it. Okay, so a lot of emotional conflict is there, a lot of emotional ups and downs, and just not being good enough to show up emotionally is there. I see here that they have some energy of wanting to get back to you. They are saying like, you being in my life is a lot of unexpected happiness. You being in my life is a lot of unexpected love. You being in my life is a lot of unexpected joy coming towards me. Okay, so I feel here that he have that energy, he have that mindset that he want to get back with you. I think like yesterday I got a card from him where he was very secluded, like he wanted to just lock himself up and not talk a lot or not communicate a lot with anybody. Today I feel like his energy is a little bit better because he is deciding to unlock himself from his mental jail and come out and speak to you or talk to you better. There is also this energy of him accepting or him like understanding the things which he may have done in the past. So he's like he's kind of addressing both the things which he fucked up in the past and the things which he did good in the past. Both of them are there, both of those emotions are there, both of those energies are there. And I feel like there is this like balance he's wanting to create. He has this intention of addressing, okay, he has this intention of addressing all the complications he may have done or all the fucked up shit he may have done. And he's saying like, I want to address that issue, that I don't want to stay in that situation anymore where I'm repeating my cycle. So see how both of you have the synchronicities. Okay, I love that synchronicity part where you are getting messages that you should not entertain past mistakes, and he's being the one who is guided that he should not be doing those past mistakes. I think I love that. I love that about both of you. Anyways, but he's being very attracted towards you. He sees both of you as Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. I mean, there is sex, there is everything. Okay, there is actions, there is sex, there is communication. But then again, he's also saying, okay, he's also saying that I just don't know what is keeping me from showing her that love, what is keeping me from showing her that emotion, what is keeping me from showing her that we are the perfect couple. Okay, that energy is very strong, that energy of intense emotional pull, intense emotional pull to just be gravitated towards you, just to stay attached with you, just not to be able to detach from you. Okay, so that energy is very strong in him. And he's like, I just don't know if I'm ready to even I'm not ready to just let this go. I'm not ready that I'm just gonna go ahead and just detach from her. No, I want to stay connected with her, I want to stay close to her. I hope that I'll be able to find a way that I'm just gonna get close to her, and I hope that we will be able to share that emotional intensity, and we will be able to show that emotion to each other, that she want me, I want her, and we want to be together. Okay, so that good vibe is there in him. He's hoping that he will be able to fix it. A lot of love from him, which I think like it's I will not say that I never got it, but I feel like he have been suppressive a lot of his own love emotions, and he's like choosing to completely open up and show those. Okay, so I see here that you will be approached with love. Okay, every reading I do, like there is this, um, there are people who make really beautiful designs. There is one curve attached to another curve. Today I feel like I'm making a like a pattern like that, okay, where like one thing is connected to the other thing, one thing is connected to that other energy, and like it feels like that. Okay, anyways, I'm getting some love energies, and I see here that somebody could be connecting with you. And I feel like this is DD's energy. Why I'm saying that? Because the whole spread has a lot of like six energies, like the past energies. And I feel like you both had a conversation. It's very rare that I get about, like details about a conversation on a sex spread, but he's giving that energy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like tell you that he has this like hope, okay, or he has this energy where he will be able to continue a conversation, or like maybe this is a sexual conversation where he gives you like compliments about how you are, who you are, and how he likes to be sexually connected to you. Okay, so I see here that he has that intensity in himself, and he's saying like the way you used to moan for me, the way you used to, is very looking forward for some missionary. Okay, he's saying like, can I rile you up, and can I like fuck you while I'm just above you, and then you can make the sweet noises you make, and then we can have some fun. Okay, and his energy is like he also could be thinking a lot about your tits, so he's gonna be doing something specific with your tits. Okay, or like he is right now, like to be honest, basically this is the sex reading between both of you, so I'm just not gonna lie about that. He's more like thinking about when he has like pressed your tits or connected with your tits, or how he felt about your tits. Okay, like his tits are something very, how to say that, very something which is like not can like not letting him have any peace. Okay, he's like, I just want to connect with your tits as much as I can. And I see here that he's gonna spend some good time here. He has some like he has some questions. Okay, he has some questions about how he can connect more with you, or how he can connect better with you. He has some fear that you might be connecting with somebody else, so he might just go ahead and ask you that. Okay, that if you are connecting with somebody else or not, if you are being with somebody else or not, or if you are having any other person in your energy or not. So that is definitely a question. There could be it could be in his mind. But yeah, I see here that he is deciding to pursue you. He's saying like, let's go, let's meet together, let's spend some time together, let's get connected together. Let's have a conversation so that we guys could start being very close to each other. And also I see here that he want to like express the ways, or experience the ways which you both have done already. Like let's say that if you have whatever is the favorite position you both have together, I feel like he's gonna do that. He will be approaching you with a lot of sexual energies. Okay, like let's say that he will talk to you about it very sexually. He will approach you very sexually. He will approach you in a way that he will tell you that how much sexually affected he is by you. So all of that, okay, all of that, he will be like opening his heart and like just doing that. But he seems very motivated to like just be with you. The time frame, okay, those are the details I get from this. Okay, a lot of past energy, so whatever experiences you both have had together already, you guys gonna have that. And next like the time frame here seems like within like next 5 days. Okay, it could be tomorrow also. It's a very soon energy, but for the sake of time frame, I will say like it could be happening in next 5 days. Okay, that is for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Seems like, he's a little down, and he seems like in that energy where he's just not sure how he can express himself, or what would be the best way for him to express himself. Okay, like sometimes we question everything a lot, and he has that energy where he's just questioning himself a lot. Okay, and this is, I will say, like, this is not just only about you, or this is not just only about the relationship he has with you. Okay, this could be due to other things. And why I feel like, like, this is a question I ask myself, that why this guy talk to her, or why this guy want to tell her that what are the issues which is going on. Because I feel like from this today's spread I get a hint that he feel very lonely. Okay, he feel very lonely when he have to just deal with these kind of things. Okay, alone, and just he just don't have any other person, or he just don't have any other people in his life. Okay, like he just don't have a lot of other people. Okay, and I feel like he just want to keep sharing it with you, but because of some of the limitations he has in his life, he can't. Okay, so that's something I feel like, it's taking him down a little bit, or it is keeping him emotionally a little down. But energy specifically towards you is very strong, very strong. Okay, he's looking at you and saying that she's the empress, but I am that peasant. Yes, I am aware that I'm using the word peasant for him. He's saying I'm the peasant who cannot even figure out how to keep going back to her, or how to keep connecting with her, how to keep investing in her, how to keep showing up to her, how to keep loving her. Okay, so a little down. Okay, a little down, a little emotionally down. And then there is this energy of him wanting to like speak out all loud. Okay, because he's a wise person. Okay, like he is not a flimsy person, he's not a mature person, he's a wise person. And I feel like he has really struggled with it, that he is not being able to express himself properly to you. And now he's more like, yes, I'm feeling satisfied. Okay, I'm feeling more satisfied, that I can connect with her better, or I can talk to her better, or I can have a better conversation with her, so that she will feel good. Okay, I see here that he just want to open up to you, but he has his own limitations, and he is stressed out about those limitations. If you, I am sure that you have heard the, yeah, last reading we did, morning for us. We had a energy, okay. We had energy, like how he was he was a little bit passive. Okay, and he needed to be in that active energy to start texting you. Okay, I think like he just stayed in that passive energy a little bit longer. Okay, so will he text you? I feel like in next 9 hours he will be. Okay, and it feels like, his energy is sometimes like change so rapidly. Okay, he's like changing rapidly, very rapidly. I don't know if it is the water in his chart or what is the issue. Anyways, I'll not blame it on anything. But it feels like, today his energy is just not becoming passive that easily, and he could be taking a little bit more time before he is taking the actions. For the current time frame, I see that he will. Okay, it's not that eternity thing that he will never communicate or he will never speak out. He will talk to you, but he may talk to you within like next 9 hours. Yes. What is should you text him? Wait for at least 3 hours, maybe. Okay, or like wait a little bit more time. Okay, like today or right now could be not the best time to do it. Or if you want to do it, then that's fine. But I feel like that 9 hours situation is important. Okay, so I will say, like, go to sleep. Okay, rest, then wake up in the morning and check with your intuition how you feel, and then you go ahead and talk to him. Okay, that would be best. Okay, should you text him? Yes, you can go, you can do whatever you want, but for the best results, I feel like at least wait 3 hours. Okay, then go ahead and text him. I know it's maybe 6 p.m. for you, so maybe do it in the night. Okay, and if you can wait a little bit longer, then wait till morning and then go ahead and text him. Okay, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, even if you text him, that's fine, no problem with that. Should you do it? Yes, do it, but depends on you and your feeling. You have two time frames or two windows. One is in 3 hours and one is in 9 hours. Which is better? Sorry, which is better? I will say 9 hours is best. Okay, but if you get a hunch and if you're like, I don't know if I can wait anymore, because we all are creatures of emotions. Okay, so like if your emotions leading you, you can also do it in 3 hours. Feel like what he is going to do, and this is a process he is trying to have. What he's trying to do, that he is letting go, wanting to let go of the limitations he have been having in his life, or he have been trying to just let go of the limitations of his life and just live a free life. Okay, he's saying like, I don't want to be with anybody, I don't want to be with my family, I don't want to be with um practically anybody. Okay, I will just mind my own business. Okay, I want to mind my own business. And what is my business? My business is to be with Daria. I would just love to go ahead and spend better time with her. I would just go ahead and connect more with her. I would go ahead and decide that we are going on a vacation and we are just going to stay in Bahamas for so long. Okay, that's the intention, but that's a long road. Okay, he really questions himself. Okay, that if I get want to be in a committed relationship with Daria, what would be the things necessary from me? He asked that question to himself, and he is ready to do all of that. I know that it sounds like a lot, so what he should do first, he should start expressing more love. He has a plan of doing that by this Monday. He need to communicate a little better to you. Okay, he seems to be wanting to make his communication better by next 4 days. And he also want to be more emotionally, and like in terms of commitment, he need to be very invested in you. I also see here that he is wanting to do that, in the best way possible. So yeah, I see here that his investment is good and his investment is strong here. He's trying to make more long term changes. Okay, like in long term he will change things, and in long term he will go ahead and make things more balanced between both of you. That is the intention, and I feel like he's already starting to take some of those actions here. That is for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I apologize again for the mix up. I'm so sorry. Feel like today is the day where I should ask for apology to everybody. I think like I pin it. I'm sorry for any form of inconveniences. Please, everybody, forgive me. Forgive me, Daddy, because I have been a bad girl. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I'm sorry, Daddy. I've been a bad girl. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to hear from me, I'm ready to say that. Oh, Lala sent me questions. I did not do her reading in the earlier live, and I forgot to add Daria. And today, one thing happened. Daria and Dominique sent me like in few seconds. It's like few seconds. Dominique won with 3 seconds. Okay, and I did not add Daria. I've been a bad girl. No, no, not retrograde. Just me having a great day. You posed your question. Yes, yes. I think it's you. The mail says that it should be you. Yes, it's you. Post your question. Feel like you are just connecting with a lot of new men in your life, okay? And I feel here that you're just channeling a lot of their energy, okay? What it could be like, you'll getting knocked up, okay? Will you get knocked up or anything? No, but I feel like you're just in that position where you're meeting a lot of new people. And why you are meeting, you want to mate, right? Okay, that is the normal reaction of the body, that you're gonna mate. But with mating there is also a fear that what if we get pregnant, okay? So a lot of your dreams, which I feel right now, is the projection of your subconscious fear, because obviously it's fearful to just get knocked up without any commitment, or like the subconscious fear which we have in the beginning of dating and shit. I feel like you're channeling that. But this is you connecting with a lot of new energies, a lot of new men are in your energy. So I feel like your subconscious is like fearing that what if this happens, okay? What if this just happens, okay? So that energy was projected, but I don't see you being pregnant, okay? Yeah, it's natural, okay? Because I feel like, it's all the new changes, okay? Because your subconscious, your body, your mind, your soul, everything, what is like, this is the familiarity issue. You have been with him, and you have, like, all your thoughts, all your belief system have thought that he's the person you are going to be with. Okay, so I feel here that that is the main thing, because your belief system was so high. Okay, and I feel like as your belief system was so high, you are still like kind of holding on to some belief system, and then you like slips into like just those thoughts and patterns, and that belief system is still trying to exist. Okay, even that belief system is just your thoughts, is just the like the energy which you had in your mind. Still that belief system is trying to stick. Okay, it's like, I'm not gonna leave her, I'm just gonna stay, I'm still gonna survive. So this is a part of you fighting with you. Okay, and you need to just channel it, process it, keep talking about it, keep talking about with your friends, family. Just don't keep it in your head, because as long as it stays in your head, it has existence. The moment you talk about it, or the moment you make it come out of your head, it does loses its existence. Okay, it only stays in your head. So just outward projection of this energy is great. And yeah, with time it will just get better, because it's hard. Okay, like all these changes are hard. Depends on him and you. Okay, and what kind of actions he's taking, or what kind of actions he will be able to do towards you. Okay, and I feel like, there will never be a zero possibility of anything. Okay, there will always be a possibility of something happening. Something can always be done, as long like there are like one of a very wise person. uh, when I started doing astrology first, my teacher told me there is like you cannot do anything about birth and death. Okay, and especially about death, you can manifest a child being born, but you should not be manifesting a death. Everything else can be changed. So yeah, there is a possibility of you guys getting better the moment he get the clarity of he want to be with you, and he puts in good consistent efforts to be with you. That is the moment he will start being with you. Okay, and yeah, if he does this, yes, he can be with he can be back with you. Okay, but it completely depends on him, completely depends on the type of actions he will take, and completely depends on the clarity, how much clarity he has in himself that he want to have this life with you. Then you have your answer. It's not happening right now. I'm sorry, I could not control it. I don't know. Get a good one though. See here that the work experience will be fine, but it is best to keep some of the distance with them. Okay, it is not a situation where you can be the best friends with them, or they does not look like a best friend kind of a energy, or who can give you a lot of stability, or who can give you a lot of those like goody vibes, and like emotionally aligned kind of a vibes. So the best would be just to have a little bit detachment with them. Okay, they are good to work with, but I feel like they are not the best person to be friends with. Okay, so I will say like the work experience is not bad. I feel like you should have a you should have some barriers for yourself. Okay, you should have some like detachment from them, and just focus on how you can keep minding your business. I feel like that would be that would be the best, best approach you can have. It is not a bad experience. It's not like that you don't want to show up at job, like you want to just stay to your house, and like this job situation is becoming so tiresome. No, not nothing like that. But I feel like the best thing here would be not to even be friends with them, because they can be somebody who might not be the most supportive person in that. But if you just keep very strictly work type of energies with them, it is not a bad experience. He is okay, and sometimes he is better. Okay, I feel like he has a lot of company, and he has, like, let's say for the 30% of the time, he has good company, he has his friends, he has his family, and he's spending time with them. In those moments he is not miserable, he is happy. Okay, but he do miss the company you both have given with each other. Okay, like he miss the time which he has spent with each other, and he missed the energies which you both have experienced with each other. So I see here that he do miss you. Okay, there are, a lot of pain he's keeping to himself. Okay, he's saying like, I just don't want to express a lot of feelings from my side, or I don't want to talk about a lot of feelings from my side. So I do have some heartbreak, and I'm keeping all this heartbreak to myself. Okay, so I see here that he has some sadness. But sometimes, like, he do talk about it. He do talk about how he's missing you, or how he could have been able to spend some time with you, how he could have been being with you. I see here that he has that energy, but I'll say like he's managing it, he's trying his best to manage it. He spend a lot of time with his friends and family, and whenever he spend those time, I feel like, he is feeling so much better. But when he's alone, he do feel that. Oh God, what is your fate? Don't say it like that. Everybody deserve love. You also deserve love. No, enjoy. At least enjoy the conversations, okay? There is OG Ling, you know Ling, right? Okay. So I feel like, this is the best thing she said, that not everybody needs to be in for long term in your life. Some people can just be short term, and you can just have some normal conversations with them, and you never know, you can make a good friend. Okay. And I feel like, that should you should focus off. Okay. Like, don't make it the main thing about your life. I'm sure that you are not doing it. You are not making the dating apps the main thing about your life. Okay. So you are already good with that, but you should also not be completely hopeless. Okay. And like, not just about dating apps. If somebody else is like around you is there, or somebody else is trying to talk to you, or if other men are trying to initiate some communication with you, or if there are any common friends who want to set you up, like, try all sorts of dating. Okay. Like, don't move away from dating, but also just don't stay stressed out that, when it will happen, what will happen. You have been here for just a few days. Okay. Like, I think it's almost a week, but the best approach here is to just stay satisfied with the life you have got and keep attracting more good things. Okay. But no, you do not need to accept any fate. Obviously, we all need to accept what is happening in our life and just do the best things for us. So just have that mindset, that will be all, but you do not need to completely detach or anything. The curse is broken, then you're not with him anymore. Give me a high five. That's great. Yes. Breathe with me right now. One, two, three, four, five, six. In. Hold for six. Let go for six. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Zazu, you can go ahead and post your questions, Zazu. Okay. Do I have questions from Zazu? No. Yes. For all the juicy details, right? Oh, you have some spies. Okay. You have a spy energy in you. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Um, hmm. Not a lot of main character energy. Okay. It feels a lot of, like, like, the primary sprite came out as something where everybody is there, everybody is present, but everybody is observing you, but not doing anything about you, or not taking any direct actions. Okay. So there is this lover. Okay. And I think, like, it could be B, and his energy is the dominant. Okay. Like, he's the first person in your energy, and he's like that, like, heartbroken prince, heartbroken king, I don't know, whatever you want to call him. Okay. Whatever you want to call him, like, he's that prince energy, he's that lover energy, who just want to, like, be there, or who want to be connected, or who want to be connecting more, but he's just not having that opportunity, or he is not having that good opportunity to just open up. Okay. Or he's not having that opportunity to speak out loud, or he's not having that opportunity so that he could connect better. Okay. He himself seems to be very limited. Okay. And he himself seems to be, like, in that cycle, and he's like, this is almost, I don't know for how long this is, but it almost feels like, have been 10 weeks that you have been distant from him, or you both have been distant from him. I think he's counting days, like, he's trying to count days, that for how long you both have been staying away from each other. Okay. And he still looks very depressed about it. He seems very hooked. okay, like every day there is same energy, okay. And he every day there is the same energy of him trying to find the flaws in him, like the how a hanged man behaves, okay. Like, when we take a journey throughout the day or throughout our life, and when we come to rest in our bed in the night, we sometimes overthink, okay. And we overthink that what were the mistakes we have done. And yes, everybody has their own mistakes, everybody want to do better in life, and I feel like he just keep roaming around that thought, and he keep going through that thought that what could have happened differently, or what could have happened better here, okay, or how he could have given you more commitment. Wow. And then they will say women overthink when they have periods. Okay, anyways. Okay, so there is this energy, okay, like this could be O, okay. I feel like he has this thinking about you, that whatever connection you both have had recently, okay, just only focusing on the recent energies, that you have behaved in a very feminine way, okay, very feminine. It's like the way you have communicated, any etiquettes, any messages you have sent him, okay, or anything, okay, anything, you have showed him, or anything you have expressed him, anything you have expressed that to him, that that you are, what is your energy, because everybody give off a aura, right? Like everybody has the aura. Some warriors will have a fighting aura, like a calmer person will have a calm aura. So you have given him a very specific, very beautiful aura. He could be trying to get as much as information on you. He could be checking up your social media, or he could be thinking a lot about you, or he could be thinking a lot about what's going on in your energy, or what you are doing, what you're up to, what's up with you, okay, and what you are, just who you are, because you have created this very strong, mysterious, feminine energy kind of a aura to yourself, that you want to keep knowing more. And he's like, there are people who will always give away a lot of information about themselves, okay, like they will invest a lot in the first meeting, first communication, first conversation. She did not do that. She kept it to herself. She kept it to herself in a way that she is not very expressive, okay. That's great. That's great. Oh yeah. So we love some ghosties, ghost girls. Okay. So I see here that he has all those questions to himself, and he's saying what are you, like who are you, okay, who are you, what kind of person you are, what you like, what you dislike. He seems like just wanting to know all of that. And he feels, okay, he's hoping that once he is connecting with you, or once he is starting to invest in this connection with you, you both will be able to grow this connection properly. And I feel like he has a energy, or he has a fear that will you hold back from him, okay. And this is such a, I think, unnecessary thought, because you have told me that he has such a great personality, he has a great job, he has great money and whatever. So I don't know why he's thinking like that, that will she invest in me, or will she talk to me, or will she open up to me, okay. I feel like he just asked those weird questions a little bit, but he's very curious, very curious to know what's going on in your life, and whatever you have, okay, whatever you have, they want to know. Okay, so I feel like there are who is in your energy. I feel like a lot of people who were there with you in the past. Okay, like let's say that this could be your um ex mother-in-law or ex-in-laws. Okay, but those who had good energies about you, or those who had positive relationship with you, because in-laws are not the best people to be around. So anybody who had a good relationship with you could be wishing really well, okay, that secret understanding that, okay, I hope that she is doing good in life, I hope that she is doing better in life, I hope like she is entertaining herself with new opportunities, okay. And this could be a female, so that's why I'm saying like ex mother-in-law, okay, or I don't know, whoever it is, okay, like it could also be any lady who was connected to you in terms of your in terms of your like in-laws, if there is any lady and they saw it in you that you have a possibility, or you had a good energy, or you deserved a lot better, okay, I feel like they could be thinking about you, and they know that you are doing so much better now. Like, let's just say that this could also be a family friend, okay? This could be your ex neighbor. They thought about you in a way that she had such better energies and she deserved better. And we are very happy that she is, like, focusing on herself. I also feel here that there could be some energies from S. Okay, like he is like in the morning, in the morning, like you just get ready. Okay, you get ready with the intention that hopefully today this will happen. I feel like there is a thought in him that hopefully today something will happen that he will be satisfied, because I don't know if you both have met yesterday or not, but I feel like he was expecting that he will be able to see you yesterday, or anytime like around yesterday, or like very nearest. Okay, he was not, his expectations were not fulfilled, so I feel like he was a little sad yesterday, but today he seems like more motivated to show up on you. Now the juicy part. Who are these people who are spying on you? Okay. I feel like, are there any people, like, who are like, let's say that your friend, but not so much friends. Okay. I'm so sorry if this is going to feel hurtful. Okay. Because I get a, like, this is a 16 cards spread, and there is four cards indicating that there are people who are spying on you. Okay. Could be ladies. Okay. Females. Okay, who are not so very positive about you, or their mindset is not very positive about you. Like those people who just keep asking questions that what you are doing and what you are up to, very much in your business and how your life is going. I haven't seen these people around you like ever. Okay, whole January, I don't know what is sparking this thing, but they are just trying to want that question. Okay, so they could be a little like very curious about your life, where you are living. Okay, and okay, okay. So I feel like there could be some curious people, okay, who may have been a little bad mouth about you in the past, or who have been like unnecessarily spying on you, or unnecessary, like this is a lot of unnecessary questioning. Okay, like what's going on in your life right now. And I feel like there could be somebody, there could be a female or a few females who could be in a little secret competition. It does not need to be your best friend, but there could be like just some people who are very unnecessarily curious. They could be somebody who was connected to you in the past, and I feel like you may have had any form of conflict with them. Okay, you did not like them, or they already behaved in a negative way with you in the past, so you know who these people are. Okay, so ask that question, that who could be a female, who could be okay. Okay. So I feel like, those people could be, if there is any person like that, like who you did not had a good incident with, okay, like, how they want to know, like, what are you doing? What are you up to? What is your business right now? You know a few things, okay? This, who these people are, okay? Like, it's not that they are kind of coming out of nowhere. That's why I'm saying, like, they could be friends. If they are not friends, then you at least know them. And I feel like they just want to ask a lot of questions about you. They had a conversation, like sometimes people come up during the conversation, so you may have came up, and due to that I feel like there is some curiosity in them. Okay, although I feel like they were not being able to find out much about you. I feel like any way they may have tried did not worked out. Okay, so okay, okay, okay. So I feel like there is some curiosity around you, but yeah, you are protected basically. I don't think like they got anything on you, but they were very curious and just wanted to know like what's happening, how what you are doing, if you're doing a job, if you're like doing anything else, what's in your life. Okay, that could be a question being asked here. That's great. I think like they did not find anything about you. That was also a detail here. Yeah, I see your question. Yesterday, Big Leo, I think, typed the same question and with same dot dots. Okay, YouTube decided to block it, but today YouTube decided to show it. I think it has some mood issues. Anyways, oh wow. Okay, that was my reaction on the first card. Like the sex spread has the same card as like the normal, the a deck. Okay, like there is the same sun, there's six of pentacles, there's lovers, and there is this five of wands. Those are your cards. Okay, and there are very sexy visuals on them. Okay, the first thing he's saying that is like, sun, I would love to kiss her outside when people can see. I feel like he has a sense of possessiveness to himself. Okay, like pentacle people are just like that. They want to hold on to everything, like a earth energy will hold on to a tree. They also want to hold on to those things. Okay, so I feel like the first energy here is that he randomly kissing you in the public, just having those thoughts. Okay, I feel like he also could be thinking about you both spending some time alone. Okay, it's like how I will proceed if I am with her in the like room, then I what I will do, or how I will touch her. Okay, he gave me the card of lovers where he is choosing to be like having these kind of thoughts, like I don't know how it works with everybody. I'll just try to describe it from him. His thought is like, okay, like let's say that she's in front of me and we are doing something together. I'll not hold back, I'll let myself go. I'll act like we are just lovers and we will start kissing. And I think like he has some thoughts about like unfolding you, opening your clothes. Okay, these are the cold times, so like you could be having some layers of clothing and he's like sweetly unwrapping you. But the that is the strongest card. Him kissing you outside, him kissing you in public, or him kissing you in spots. Like there are spots where you want to be with, like there are restaurants, or there are like like let's say then in front of Eiffel Tower. Okay, like that's a spot, right? And he's saying like I want to kiss her in those spots. Okay, or like in this could be his fantasy, and he's thinking about you in that way. And one card which I see, like it's a negative tinge, that he's a little fearful that if you are being with somebody else or not, if you are connecting with somebody else or not, if you are like having any sexual actions, okay, with somebody else or not. That's a fear I feel like he's still carrying with himself. But yeah, he has some like minds, or he has thoughts going on in his mind, and he cannot control himself. Okay, I feel like he fantasized, these are his fantasies, and he could have taken care of himself. Okay, so I feel like what do you expect? I feel here that you should just keep moving forward. Okay, if something is not coming towards you right now, then like it will come. Okay, yeah, definitely it's a worried energy, I know. Like, it's taking some time. The best is to keep moving forward. Okay, keep moving forward with the positivity that something good is coming towards me and something good will happen. Okay, but what can you expect here? I see good energies, to be honest. Okay, you are very capable. Okay, I see it from the cards that you are very capable. You also are very spiritually strong. Like, let's say that if you're wanting that job, or if you're manifesting that job for yourself, that job is coming towards you, or that job will slowly and steadily reach to you. Okay, and I feel like, the best here is to just, keep opening your opportunities, or keep opening the possibilities. So show up. Okay, show up to the people who can give you this job. Do the interviews, do the things. Okay. Yes, obviously that's normal. That's okay. Okay, like you are worried, and like, if you are worried, then it's not your fault. Okay, it is completely not your fault. But I do see that some things will start working out in your favor, and some of the things which is like some of the things should be already working out in your favor. I don't know why it is taking so much time, but I feel like, just give it a little bit more time. I see that within like next few days you could be having a new start, a new beginning here. Um the current energy showcase that you could be joining a job in like 7 days, or max to max anytime, like max to max anytime by next Monday. Okay. So I feel like, the best is to keep doing things. Okay, and something good could be coming towards you. Something good could be coming towards you by next week or the beginning of the next week, and that could be the timing. Okay, that could be the timing that you are getting a good news, and then you can start the job later this month. Okay. But yeah, good things are coming. Okay, I feel like it should already, like, you have put so much a good effort or good work into something, that it should be something which is gonna work out in your favor. So I feel like, you have that opportunity, or you have that possibility, you have that like, opportunity working out in your favor. So keep your mind open, keep your heart open. You will get, what you are desiring here. Yeah. Okay, so definitely you have a few energies around you. Okay, and I will say, like, it could be coming as your choice. I'll say the strongest possibility. Okay, there is a very strong possibility that you may connect with S. Okay, and why him? Because if it feels like, he has a very strong motivation to keep pursuing you, or keep connecting with you, or keep coming back at you. Okay, he is just only in the, like, 25% of the spread, or his energy is only in the 25% of the spread, but he is strong and he is like not going anywhere. Okay, so if you are open to it, like, he can be the person who you are connecting with. Okay, and I feel like, if you are choosing to be in this relationship with him, he could be good. Okay, he's putting his good efforts, he's putting, like, what is a problem in him? That continuity. Okay, he is always struggled, he has always struggled with his continuity, and he's not been able to keep continuing his relationship, or he is not been able to continue his efforts, and that is a issue, or that is a complication. I feel like he just have with himself, and that could be something he may have struggled a little bit with here. Okay, he's just not been able to find that stability to pursue it. But I feel like he's maturing enough, or he's opening up enough to so that he could, start having this connection with you, or he could start showing up to you, or he could start showing up as a person who is ready to put those efforts. Okay, so how yes, it will be good. Okay, it's not a bad one. Okay, he is he seems like a good person. He seems like somebody who is maturing a lot. Okay, what I see here for your relationship, okay, that you both will have very good conversations. Okay, you both will have very aligned kind of conversations. You both will like the type of topics you both are discussing about. You both will like the things you are talking about. You both will find a lot of common things to discuss and keep moving forward. So that would be one of the things which may make you feel that you are very comfortable with them. Okay, so this will be a comfortable relationship. This will be somewhere that you can express yourself and you will not be judged. You will talk about something and you will not be judged. You will talk about something and you will feel like somebody is listening to you, and they are listening to you with all the good vibes and good emotions and good energies. Okay, they are somebody who will never leave you alone. Okay, like one of those people that if you tell them what is happening with you, you'll say like, no, I'm fine. He's like, no, you are not fine, clearly. You need to talk to me about it. Okay, so I feel like he's just the one who will ask some questions. He will ask that let me know what I should do for you. Let me know how can I take care of you. So he's communicative. Okay, he's communicative. He's somebody who's pleasant, and he's somebody who's very also sexually motivated, so you will be taken care of. Okay, and another best thing I feel about him is that he is effortlessly very funny, and effortlessly is somebody who want to make you have some fun. And he's like, he may be also introducing a lot of fun activities in your life. Let's say, I don't know what you like to do for fun, but he has his own idea of having so much fun. And I feel like there could be things like he's he want to play some games, like board games. Okay, a few silly things. Okay, he's somebody who's a little chaotic, or he could be becoming a little chaotic, and he's like, I don't want to hide my inner child in front of you. I just want to open my heart and just go ahead and connect with her. So he will have that mindset and keep opening up to you. He has a good approach, or he has a positive approach. He has an approach where he can express himself good, and this seems like a good energy and very motivated with very soft sweet type of romance. That is the next relationship I see for you. This looked very fun, very fresh, okay, very fresh, without any karmic emotional baggages, or without any hurtful conversations. Very light, fluffy, like a marshmallow. Okay, very marshmallowy kind of relationship. But then again, I feel like it depends a lot on your choice. Okay, like the spirit had that message, but he seems like a very good option who could be coming towards you for a relationship. Thank you so much for being here, Zazu. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See, to answer your question, I will start from the end, okay? What does he wish, okay, when it comes to both of you? He do wish that, you both will be together, you both will be, connected, and you both will not have any barriers or anything, and this relationship will keep moving forward as slowly and steadily as possible, okay? And he has the intention of growing the relationship together. That is what he wish when it comes to for both of you. Okay, but as he has the intention, not right now. I see here that he has the limitations, he has the problems, he has, like, he also could be lacking enthusiasm, because he know that the whole process is very long, or the whole process is something where he need to put a lot of effort. So I don't feel like he has that motivation right now. And he also knows that if he do it, it will be very hurtful. Okay, it will go through a lot of hurt, it will be hurtful for him, like, his family, his like wife, everything will just be very chaotic. And I also feel here that there could also be stability issues, like it could be something not supported by his family, or there could be some financial ups and downs which he could be experiencing here. So, and also there will be a lot of lack of love happening around him. So I feel like it's not the best intention right now. There could be a possibility that he maybe start wishing that for that in next 10 weeks. Okay, in next 10 weeks he may start thinking about it, because it will take him a lot of courage, or it will take him a lot of actions from his side to keep doing it. And he need to gather that courage. Does he have the intention to gather that courage? Yes, I see here that sometimes he do put his good thoughts into it, or he do put that good energy into it, that yes, he will not be limited and do it. But I feel like he is still in that process. Okay, will he just be hopeless? I don't see that. He does not have the intention or having any taking actions right now, I don't see that. But in next 10 weeks I feel like he will start doing the long term process here, and start the process of him getting detached from his past person. Okay, he has the energy, or he has the intention here, but I feel like he will take a little bit more time to start taking those actions. Okay. Yeah. That is for Zainab. Thank you so much, Zainab, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, yeah, I gave you the time frame of the next 10 weeks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For that I gave you the, like, time frame of 10 weeks, that he may start having better actions then. It's not like, not his intention right now, but in 10 weeks he will have a better approach for this, and start doing taking better actions to have this process. And this is a hard process for him, so it may take some time, but in 10 weeks he might change his approach. Yes. Okay. Shante, if you're here, please go ahead and post your question, Shante. Yes. Coming towards you in love, I feel like a past person could be trying to reconnect with you. I see here that he want to start more. He want to have more intimacy in this relationship. He could be, starting to initiate more intentions or more intimacy between both of you. Coming towards you, communication which can bring a lot of love and happiness. So most probably from your person. Coming towards you, okay. Soon, I feel like a communication from somebody who where the communication is dead. It's a good person. I feel like there could be somebody who's holding back a little bit from you, but they want to open their heart and communicate more about their feelings with you. Asia, if you're here, let me know. I don't know if you have posted the question or not. Today I did not got the question. I feel like he will be fine. He may try to find some, okay, some reasons for this, but it will be fine. So I see here that he will feel that you do not want this relationship to be wasted, okay? Or you do not want this relationship to be completely losing its essence, because I think every relationship has its essence, every relationship has its its energy, okay? And I feel like through your communication he will understand that you do not want, okay, this relationship to lose its essence, or you do not want this relationship to completely just become dry. You want this connection to be something where there is some growth or there is some possibilities without making any very foolish mistakes. It's like you do not want that. What would be a foolish mistake? Okay, that if you both just not communicate properly, if you just like keep things hanging in the mid between, that is a foolish energy, right? So you do not want that to happen. I feel here that he will think that he want the same. Okay, he may want to be opening up a little bit more to you, or he want to have a little bit more healing, okay, in this relationship, or he want to connect a little bit more in this relationship. But he will also think that there are a few issues which he cannot control, okay? So there could be some trust issues, or there could be a few issues like he cannot be completely involved in this relationship completely, or this is just not the right time for him to be starting a good connected relationship, or more open and having a more direct relationship. I see here that he will just have some of those questions, and he may be a little struggling to completely open up to those possibilities. So he's saying like, if I know, like from the messages, he's saying like, I know that you want to be with me, or you want to connect with me, or you want to get close to me, but somehow I am not being able to do it because there are some unspoken words in me, okay? Or there are some unspoken words where I am not being able to express myself completely, okay? So I feel like he may be questioning that what kind of actions he can take, or how he can express himself the best. I see here that he will give you some give you some credit for it, okay? Like he will give you some credit that yes, yeah, whatever you have tried here, or however you have tried to grow this relationship, he has a lot of appreciation for that. But somehow I feel like he will let you know that there could be a little problems in him, or there could be a few limitations in him, and that could be the reason that he is not being able to come towards you, and not being able to completely emotionally open up to you just yet, okay? So he may have an explanation about that. I'll not say that it's not going anywhere. I feel like there is some good appreciation from his side. So that could be something like, you have a good experience about. Okay. But it's not that it's not going anywhere. I feel like it may help both of you to open up more emotionally together, and give each other the opportunity to express, give each other the opportunity to, just have more understanding together. But he have that questioning in his mind that I don't know how I can express myself. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, that could be, yeah. Oh, you like foreign things, Asia. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I'm not from USA, so We all are foreigners to each other. That's why I think, like, why you call me ma'am? Whenever somebody call me ma'am, I'm like, there will be all the British people will say thank you, mom, and that's a great accent they have, and like I'm like, yeah, I am your mom. But I love that. I love British people. I think I vibe with British people the most, because we are ruled by them and all. Oh, okay. Okay, what are his emotions, feelings? Dre. Let's focus on Dre. Okay. Feeling for you today. I feel like, he's a little confused. He's saying, like, she seems very strong. Okay. The way she is dealing with everything, or the way she is having her energy, it's very strong. Okay. Her mindset seems strong. Her mindset seems like, she's very headstrong, and she is not, like, not letting her guard drop down. It's like she's not showing any weakness to me. Okay. She seems strong, and she's holding herself together. I feel like, there is definitely a questioning in his mind that what should be his best approach towards you right now, what kind of communication he can take, or how he can express himself, or what kind of plans he can make towards you. So I feel like, he is more observant towards you. Okay, he's more observant that, what kind of actions, or what kind of communications, okay, or what kind of, like, energies he can give to you. So he's a little observant. Okay, so if he can watch on social media, if he can, like, talk to anybody, okay, or if he can talk to, like, anything, or have any communication, like, he just want to have that. Okay. He just want to, like, have that approach that you both will be, like, dropping down the ego, or dropping down anything, and just go ahead and communicate more. He may have had an ego death around you. Okay, like the way you have behaved with him, or the way you have had any communication with him, he's like, okay, so she did not fed into my ego about something, and I feel like, I just don't know, like, she did not fed into my ego. Okay, she stayed strong. Okay, and he's looking at his feeling is like, I look at her, and she seems like so strong to me. Feel like he's a little distant. So, like how there was used to be Facebook status. Okay, how there used to be Facebook stuff, like, what is your relationship status? I am complicated. Okay, or like, my relationship is complicated, or my energy is complicated. Okay, and that is the energy he has for himself. Okay, like, he seems to be complicated. He's definitely not single. He's never giving any single vibes, or he's never giving any those kind of vibes that, yes, I have distance, or I have this, like, energy that I don't want to be with her. But then again, I feel here that if you have any problems, I feel like his ego is blocking him from expressing himself, or dropping his guard down to connect with you. Okay, so it's a blockage he's feeling to come towards you, but he's definitely not single now. You can talk to him, okay? Like you do not need to be very elaborate, and it's best that you do not do it. You do not do it in a way that you're just trying to involve himself a lot, okay? The best approach here that you can text him, okay, you can communicate with him, or you try to initiate some communication. If you feel that there was a few things you want to talk or you want to explain from your side, you can go ahead and do that. But the best here is not to completely drop yourself down in front of him, okay? When you do talk to him, hold yourself up high, okay? Because when there is a conflict, that two people have some conflict, the other person, and like if the other person behave that they are like completely pious, it's never that, okay? There are fault from two different parties. So the best is like just tell him or talk to him in a way. Tell him that to meet you, okay? Tell him to come to you, or go ahead and go out and just go ahead and have a coffee and have a conversation, and meet together to have this conversation. Don't take this conversation on text, okay? Don't have this. Okay, so he's not here right now. Yeah, that could be a good option, okay? Let him come back, okay? Let him come back and see what he is doing. If he is not doing anything, I feel like that would be a great time for you to start having the conversation with him. If he is not talking to you right now, then or if he is outside and you cannot meet him, it's best to let him be in the town, and then you can talk to him. How you can act meanwhile, I feel like if there is no possibility for both of you to have a physical meeting, it's best to focus on yourself. It's best to keep doing the things which is important for you. Keep focusing on yourself and mind your business, okay? If you can't meet him, then you don't do anything, okay? Talk to him or communicate with him when you can meet him, and invite him for anything, or invite him for some coffee or whatever, and then you can open up. But if you guys can't spend some time together, then it's best to just keep it to yourself. It's a very 50-50 spread, okay? He has not made the decision. From the like if he is coming back again on Monday. So you are expecting him on Monday. I feel like, around Tuesday he might try to get back with you, okay? Or by Tuesday he might try to just reach out to you, okay? He do like his energy is like, I do not want to lose this relationship, but then again I also don't want to be the excited party, or I don't want to be that party. He comes only for the weekend, that's better. Okay, so if he only comes for the weekend, I feel like he may try to connect with you then anytime from Friday to next Tuesday. Okay, and I feel like he may initiate some communication within this time frame, or he may try to show up by that. I feel like there is some energies in him where he's just not ready to open up. He's saying like, I'm interested to keep the relationship on, I'm interested to make this relationship keep working out, but I don't want to be the more enthusiastic person, or I don't want to be the more enthusiastic in this relationship, or the most enthusiastic in this relationship. So that's definitely something I feel like it's concerning. Will he come back to you? I see here that there are some possibilities of him connecting with you anytime between Friday to Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I see here that he do not want to let you go completely. Yeah. And once he does, I feel like you both can have that conversation. Okay, you both can have that conversation, that what went wrong, why it went wrong, or like, what kind of, like, opportunities you can have in the future. I see here that he's open to discussions, or he's open to, like, for more better conversations here. But the best here is to, like, he's saying that the best here is to, like, take it a little slow. I do want to talk to her, but don't want to be the excited party. So I hope, like, when I do talk to her, things will, just turn out to be better. No, I don't see that. Okay. I feel like you both, yeah, yeah, I understand. You both have had a moment, okay, or you both have had a moment where, like, the ego won, okay, like in a relationship, the moment the ego start winning, the love start failing, okay. And you both have had this experience where the ego just, had the upper hand, the ego won, and the ego kind of, like, showed itself very strongly. But I feel like, the moment you guys, like, start working on this, it can be better. Okay, I feel like, what you both need to understand, that nobody is perfect, and especially nobody is perfect in relationships. We all have our journeys, we all have our days. Sometimes our work is great, sometimes our life is great, sometimes some things are great, and sometimes some things are just, that. Okay. And I feel like, it's just about the finding that understanding. And I see here that with a little bit effort, okay, not just from your side, you cannot do anything alone here. With a little bit effort from you and him, both of you, I feel like, there will be a chance for both of you to keep coming back together to each other and grow this relationship. Yeah, yeah, I see here that there is a possibility of that. There is definitely a possibility of you both being able to work things out together, because there are still pure emotions in you, there are still pure emotions in him. Both of you do love together, or both of you do love each other, okay. And that love is not a fragile thing. It's not gonna go somewhere only because you had a bad conversation one day, okay. You both will have the opportunity to connect, you both will have the opportunity to be together. The best thing here is to keep learning, and he, like, he loves you, okay. And somebody who loves you will not be very mad for something you did for one day and it's like the biggest sin for your life. No, that's not how love works, and he has the intention of forgiving you. He just want to see some softness in you. Okay, and after that he will, okay, he will come back with you. And I feel like you will be able to keep working on things. Nobody is perfect here, Dre, not you, not him, okay. So the accepting the situation and keep moving forward will give you great results. You guys will be able to rebuild. Thank you so much for being here, Ray. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Hello, Kelly. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, what is coming towards you? I see you shining through and through. Okay, as a person, as an energy, as a human, I see here that you look good, you feel confident, and you are taking all the actions which is important for you. Okay, and I see here that is the main thing, that is the main focus, that should be the main focus. Okay. And I feel like that is something you will be enjoying through and through. Okay, that is what you will enjoy for yourself. That is something you will enjoy in your life, getting the attention. Okay, because I feel like there are times when we need to be the ones who are getting ourselves the mockingbird. Okay, we need to take care of ourselves, we need to love ourselves, we need to like show that mercy and kindness and positivity to ourselves. So you are going to become that person who is doing a lot of positive self talk, who is motivating themselves, and who's motivating themselves that you are not having any limitations, you are breaking through any barriers as much as possible, and starting to take the actions which is good for you and good for your relationships, good for your life. And you are being very motivatedly and sufficiently showing up all to the things which is all to the responsibilities which is bestowed upon you. There's the energy that you could be having a work life crush, or let's say that you are connecting with somebody in your work life, or you could be connecting with a person in your work life, and you may start seeing them. Okay, or you may start connecting with them, or you may start being with them. They could be a little bit older than you. Okay, or they could be a little bit older than you in this relationship. And I feel like they could be the person who are more emotionally opening up, and they're like, yes, I want to connect. Okay, I feel like you're somebody very attractive. Okay, you're somebody I want to connect more, I want to open up more, I want to be more. So if you will give me the opportunity, then I would love to be with you or love to connect with you. So you'll have a more stable, secure approach from a older person, not like a daddy. Okay, but somebody who is a little older and mature than you. If you are waiting for a traveling, that could happen. Or let's say that you can draw a vision board, or you can draw a motivation for yourself, and you can uh, start manifesting a trip for yourself, or start manifesting that where you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to visit, where you want to spend some time with your friends or family. Go ahead and do that. If you have family somewhere else. Okay, or if you want to go ahead and travel due to the family, I feel like this is the best time for you to do it. Just start manifesting that travel right now. I feel like that would be the best approach for you to do here. Another energy I feel like right now is not to be more invested on the people who are never giving any stability to you. Okay, like judge it. Okay, judge yourself a little bit, that if you should be investing on certain somebody, or let's say that there could be some past people coming back in your life who may have had a stuck kind of a approach. Okay, in your life, or let's say that they have never done, or they have never taken any good type of actions from themselves to keep the relationship moving forward. The best option would be to just block. Okay, block them. Okay, block them and don't even communicate with them. I feel like you have this energy where you shine so bright, and I'm so sorry that I repeat such messages. All I want to do is do fairy princess type of readings for everybody, but then again, you know I can't. Okay, because the life is filled with people who always does not channel light. And I feel like there could be somebody like that around you who are not channeling light right now. I feel like you are glowing up, and there could be a female friend or somebody who is more of your age. So it could be cousin, it could be cousin-in-law, it could be a friend's family, whoever. And they have a little emotional negativity. They themselves could also be a mother. Okay. And I feel like there are, sometimes some people are like that, that they make excuses, okay, that why they are not being able to take care of themselves, and when they see somebody else taking care of themselves, they become very bitter. So somebody like that could be there around you, and they have a little negative energy. And I feel like, there are same energy. There could be also some past friends, okay, friendships, just friendships coming back towards you, or friendships communicating with you, and it feels like it's really important that you put some barriers with them, or you just tell them that you don't want to give a fuck about them, or you don't want to, like, connect with them, you just want to stay detached from them. It's time for you to have better barriers for yourself, to block any form of negativity. I feel like, you are somebody very devoted to your work, or it will be the time where you can become very devoted to your work. Okay. And I see here that opportunity for you to have all that devotion, all that focus, all that good vibes on your workplace would be there. And your workplace is also blessing you. Your workplace is saying that the more you put your effort into it, the more I will be blessing you. The more you put your efforts into making your work life stable, the more you put all the efforts as possible, the more I will give you the good blessings. So that is there. And I feel like, it's best time not to be influenced by other people, because there is a lot of communication. Okay, there are people who will fake compliment you to cross your boundaries, to get to be around you, and somehow like use you for their own benefits. Okay. And those benefits does not need to be very random, or it does not need to be very recent. Okay, like let's say that they may be approaching you because they want to take some benefits from you later, and they are just behaving nicely with you, they are behaving positively with you, and they are saying like, we just want to be here with you. It is time to filter out the shit, and do not let them be with you. Have keep your guards up high. Okay. Like let's say that that this person have not been positive with you in the past, then just don't talk about them, don't like let them come through. Just have that distance, and it's best that you just stay a little detached from them. Only because somebody is giving you good communication doesn't mean that they love you. I think we all know that. And it's like I think we know, we everybody know everything, but it's best to keep remembering a few things time to time. And only because somebody is giving you compliments, they are not your friend. Okay, that's a message for you. That is for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Energies are good, okay, but and I feel like, he is definitely somebody who's very stable, but it's best that you slowly invest in him. Or he as I feel like, he could be a little mature. Okay, I don't know if he is somebody who is older than you or not, but his energy seems to be a little mature. And like how mature people are, they will not open up very quickly, or they will not get attached very quickly. Okay. So that is going to take some time, but I do see really bright time for both of you. Okay. Like you both will love it, and you may also really like the sexual part of this relationship. You may really like the sexual actions which you will have together. Okay. And I see here that you will be very impressed by him. Yeah, I do. Sorry, you just wrote that. You are very impressed by him, and you're like, okay, finally I have got somebody I can, like, look for, and like, I can I can be impressed about. Like I see here that there is a lot of appreciation in you for them, and they also could be liking your energy. And I feel like he has that vibe where he will really love that you are giving them that vibe, that you are being feminine to them, you are being soft to them, you are being loving to them, and you are being more communicating about more communicating about expressing that how they like to spend some time with you. Yes, they can definitely be somebody you are dating. Okay, very good possibilities of you both being able to date each other or spend some time together. But any form of long term investment or any term of type of long term investment in this relationship should be slower. Okay, like slowly and steadily then invest in the long term relationships only in him, because he has a limitation or he has an energy where he might not be opening up a lot, or he might not be opening up very easily. So he has his timing and he has his energy that with time only I will open up. But will I be doing that quickly? No, I will not do that. But with time, yes, I can open up. The energies are good, very sexy, very sexually motivated. I'll say like emotions and stability is something you should not aim for here. Just do it for the plot, do it for the vibes, do it for the sexual energies you have with him, and just have fun. Okay, and then if you guys get closer, then keep exploring this connection. That is for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. So fear is a great motivation, okay, as I have already said. And we have already discussed this, that the fear he has for himself, or the fear he has is carrying with himself, is definitely something which will be a huge motivation. So do I see here that he will be moving his ass and fighting a little bit? Yes, yes, I do see that. But he is so chaotic. I feel like he initially might fight with you, or he may initially just start having this fight directly with you, that he just don't know. Okay, he just don't know that how he can do it. So he will be like losing his shit first. Okay, how he will connect with you, he will lose his shit first, and he will show his fear in a way that he will ask a lot of weird questions. Okay. Or he will be having some shitty conversations, that what you are doing, what you're up to, why you're not sharing my I know that you're already sharing the location, but let's just say that you tell him that I don't want to share my location anymore. So he will ask questions that why you don't want to do it, so what's up with you. So there will be a lot of curiosity from his side. He will struggle. Okay, it is very important for a man to struggle. Okay, to achieve something. And I see here that he will struggle a little bit right now to keep you with him. Okay, and I see here that this struggle may change him. Okay, for the next 5 to 8 days, I see here that he will be in that struggle zone. And once he has struggled enough, I see here that he will be more positive, and he may also accept the flaws he has done here, or the flaws which he has caused here. And like the flaws, he has complicated things, he have unnecessarily complicated things, he has unnecessarily emotionally drained you. I see here that he will be becoming more positive, and that will give you and this relationship the necessary healing which you both need here. Okay, and from the next 5 to 8 days to the February. Okay, let's say 5 days would be 15th. Okay, let's just say 15th of January to the 15th of February will be the timing where his behavior will slowly and steadily keep maturing, and he will be more healing, or more giving love, or more giving intimacy to this relationship. One thing I see here, that he is definitely still like questioning that if he should open up his heart for love or not. I don't know what is his resistance towards love, but he really, he really questions it, that if he should express his love or not, if he should give his love or not, if he should give his emotions, if he should directly open up about his emotions or not. But there will be, okay, there will be more expression. He will talk to you more, or he will communicate with you more, or he will express a little bit more with you. He has his own way. Okay, he has his own way. And by as you're asking, will he put his shit together? That will take some time, and I feel like he can also use some of your help, like mental help. You don't need to do anything here, but you can just be there, or existing there, or existing around him, or existing in this connection, or existing in this relationship, so that you give him that chance and opportunity to change himself for you, or change himself to be a better version around you, change himself to be a better version, so that he can give some love to you and receive some love to you. So I feel like some slow, steady changes are coming. He seems really invested to get his shit together. He know that the things or shitty things which happen between both of you happens because he does not have enough stability. And I see here that there is some intentions of him not doing that shit again, and he's like trying to have more like a balanced approach here now. One thing I see in him, will he be open for dates? Yes. From next 12 days, okay, he will be making himself a little bit of a better version, okay, a little bit of a better version. And he's saying, like, I just want to do things in a way that, yes, I want to make her happy. I want to make her feel good. I want to make her feel that she also have that, importance in my life, or she also had that emotional support from me in this life. And I see here that there will be some chasing here, and he may also start taking you on dates. I'm still giving you a delayed time frame of next 12 days, but I do see the possibility. But I feel here that he know that due to all of his bullshit, he has lost a huge part of it, okay, and you have this energy just of walking away. And I see here that it is triggering in him that he should start taking some actions here, so that he will not let you. Yeah, I know. You have so much love to give, and you have already given him so much love. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You do not need to struggle at all. He can be your lover. He can do the shit which he need to. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. All my love to you, and all my prayers to him, because, sir, what are you doing? Should I send you some bottled? Like in our culture, I make holy water on full moons, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe mix it in his whiskey and make him drink it. That's fine. It will still work. I feel like, it's not the best idea, okay? It will drain you of the finances, okay? Or it will drain you of the financial stability you have for yourself, okay? Um, So that is the best thing here. Like, no, don't do it. It will keep you high and dry. See, it may serve the purpose, okay? Or it may serve the purpose to be good with you, or it may serve the purpose that your car is getting fixed. But the issue which you are saying here, that it may make you lose your money or financial stability, that might also happen. It may need you to spend all your money it will get your car fixed, but then again, like, you will not have enough money to deal with your stuff, right? So I feel like, find a better way or find a more cheaper way, because like, if you take the help of your dad, I feel it could be much more pricier, and it will not give you the most desired results. So I feel like you are more capable to figure it out all by yourself. That's great. Yeah, very important. And you are also like Halloween baby, so it's like a prescription I would give to you, like, have holy water. I feel like, she knows. Okay, she knows that, you are not gonna deal with her anymore. Okay, I feel like, she knows that, you are just focusing on yourself. You are not investing, or you are not depending on her. Yeah, she knows. Okay. She might not be like, talking about it or not. She's not ready to, like, talk about it or directly talk about it completely. But I feel like, in her heart, she knows. And, like everybody, even that they are like the like worst people in the world, also have some conscience. So I feel like, their conscience also could be like, just mentally stressing them out a little bit about it. Not huge conscience here, but there is some conscience in them which is stressing them out. But yeah, they know that you are not playing with them anymore, you're not fucking with them anymore, and you may keep some distance. Yeah. Okay. That is for NW. Thank you so much, NW, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. You can. Okay, like there is this OG thing everybody say, that you are the creator of your own reality, you can do anything you want. Okay, and the most important question here is that, will it work out in your favor? Yes. Okay, this person will become something long term or not? I don't think so. Okay, but I feel like, they are decent, they are good, they are loving, they can be romantic. So you can have that opportunity to have a good conversation with them, or spend a good date with them, or spend a good time with them. So yes, you can go ahead and text them. Okay, you can spend some time with them. Okay, or you can engage with them a little bit. I feel like it will bring you some emotional freshness. Okay, or emotionally you will feel a little bit more light and like happier. Okay, I feel like there could be some impact. Okay, because I feel like, I know that it sounds a little, I don't know how it sounds, but I'm just gonna say it, because I feel like, sometimes we think that we are the intuitive ones, but he is also intuitive enough. Okay, he also have that intuition working, that if you are just walking away from him, it will affect the energies. Okay, if it would not be affecting the energies completely, I would just tell you to go ahead. But there could be some effect here, because he will feel it. Okay, he will feel that you are walking away from him, or that will that's how it's going to feel for him, that you are walking away from him, you're detaching from him, you are not ready to connect with him, or you are not emotionally opening up to him. You will be detached. That might create some disruption, or that might create a little chaos here. So yeah. What should you do here? I feel like, the first of all, make a decision that what you want. Okay, and what you want is to get married with him. I'll just, say it. Okay, and keep that manifestation on. Manifest it every day. Okay, every day for your like, for your marriage with him. Manifest it. Okay, manifest it, manifest it, manifest it. Do that. Okay, that is the whole spread. I took 4 cards. Okay, I'm always take 4 cards, but I feel like it's very direct. Okay, very direct message. I can, like, say a few more things, and yeah, there are a few more things actually. You should get clarity. That's what I was just trying to describe. You should get clarity that what you want. Okay, are you clear in your path? Because that clarity is something which is going to serve you when things are not stable, or things are not good, or when things are just getting disruptive. I feel like, you should go ahead, like, if you want to, obviously, then watch the reading we did in the paid life. Okay, just the paid life. And there was a message for you that there will be hindrance. Okay, there will be ups and downs, there will be complications, there will be times when you might feel that I want to leave it and just, be with myself, or just focus on the better energies. But then again, like, what if you just decide, like, let's say that you decide to date K. Okay, and you do not feel good, and you keep missing F, and you keep circling back to this. So all the manifestation work you have done here, it will all go to vain. Okay, so don't do that. If you have made a decision to focus on F, focus on him. There will be times when it may be a not so easy to be with him, or not so easy to be manifesting him. But then again, like, trust on your God, and trust on your God to provide you what you deserve and desire. Okay, will he do something? I feel here that very similar spread, I think, which I just met earlier. He has the intention to have a new start, a new beginning. Okay, and completely new than what he have had with you, or what he have like, experienced with you, or what he have like, just had in his life. He's saying, like, I have never been able to give this a best try, or give this a fair try, or give this a good try to be with like, Dominique. But right now I want to do it. I want to open up. I want to communicate. I want to express myself better, and I want to express myself in a way that she will also love me. I see here that this time, this also happened with him. Okay, like, he have been struggling to let a few things go, or let a few things just, just leave in from their life, and then again, like, he just dropped that idea. He does not fix those issues in his life. He just keeps circling again and again and again. But today I see here that he has made a decision that he will let go of the complications of his life. He will go through and just, detach from the people who are limiting him, and he will open up more to you and to the possibilities of this relationship. So I see here that he is already on this path, and he will keep doing it. I'm so sorry, Daria, I don't know if I discouraged you from going you on a date. Okay, but I'm only a servant of the spirit element. Okay, I can only speak from their behalf. So don't shoot the messenger. That's all. That's all the drama I'll put on you. I wanted to say servant of God, but then again, I'm like, God will, like, roll his eyes or something to me. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I hope the hearing helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay. Okay. That's some juicy stuff. Write it down, Katie. Write it down in my Instagram. Okay, if that helps. They talk on surface level. Okay, but I feel like, I feel like they talk on the surface level, and they have some conversations on the surface level. Okay, and they do not have a lot of conversation or on emotional basis. But the woman here is 80. Like, there are some friends you do not meet every day, but sometimes when you just want to go for a party, you meet with them, and then you have some good time, and then you have some good conversations. Okay, so they are like a convo, that good convo kind of a people. Okay, but then again, the 80% person here may also know his her connections with you, okay, or somehow, like, they also know that you are somehow connected to, like, SW, okay. So she's very cunning, okay. She may have initiated some of these conversations, or she may have initiated to know that, what's going on in your life, or what you are thinking, what you're up to. Did SW have said a lot of things or given a lot of details about you? I don't see that, but there have been a conversation and a few things may have been said, okay. I don't see here that SW have backstabbed you here, or she has um let you down here. But the other person here, like this 80 person, they seems to be very cunning, and they may have tried to, like, spill some secrets of you from them. But SW has handled it quite, like, maturely. She may have said that, yes, I do see her, like, she's also, like, some my cousin, okay, or my cousin sister, I guess that would be like your cousin-in-law, right? So she's that. But like, I feel like she dodged the bullet here, okay. The dynamic is cool, okay. The dynamic is like, they are good friends, okay. But I feel like, they are just not the, like, closest friend, or she's aware of some form of emotional manipulation 80 is capable of doing. I don't see her here that she has snitched on you. But you came out, or you came up during a conversation or during a meeting. I feel here that SW have managed that and dodged that bullet and did not dissolve a lot of conversations about you. It is best for you to find somebody else, okay, and especially find somebody who you can trust and who you can have comfortable communication. It is very important to work with the people you feel comfortable with, and it is very important for you to find somebody like that who you are very comfortable with. And I do see here that you are not comfortable with this person, okay. Although I don't see that they will be a bad person, or they will not do your taxes in a bad way. But then again, there are possibilities of having verbal miscommunication, or let's say they are saying bed and you are hearing it red, and they are telling you that you should give me this kind of documents, and you're like, why do you need this kind of documents? So any form of miscommunication might occur. And like those problems where there is nobody's fault, but somehow, like, the energy does not work out. You have that kind of dynamic with her, and it's best to find somebody else, because she also may have an energy who will keep you stuck, not necessarily or not knowingly. But like, sometimes some people just don't have that momentum in themselves, and I feel that in her, that she might not be having that kind of a momentum to herself where she can give you very swift results. So it's best that you should find somebody else. I feel like they could be connected to your family, okay. So the friend, I feel like a lot of past people will keep communicating with you or keep coming back to you. It best that you avoid them all, okay. And don't forget about the disrespect you have had. The most like, important message here, to not forget about the bad behavior, because people never change, okay. People never evolve, people never, like, it's like we talk about free will, but how strong is that free will? Okay, how many people you see that changing on daily basis? Nobody changes actually. So it is very important that you remember bad behavior. So anybody who did not serve you in the past, okay, you should not trust them anymore. So whoever is coming back in your from your past, and they could be your family, and they have broken your broken your trust, or they have broken the pattern of your trust, I feel like it is best that you do not trust them. They could be your family, and in together, like this is not this this is the message I got from this spread, and also a message from the earlier spreads which I got a, in a form of a deja vu. All the people from the past who are trying to be nosy, you should block them. Okay, so I feel like it could be KW because there is a feminine energy. There could also be a young mother. Okay, like somebody who has a young child. Okay, somebody who have shorter hair. Okay, like very bob cut kind of a hair. You could be that, and like there's also somebody who wear very bright colors. Okay, like yellow, like a bright yellow, like not the muted sweet yellow, but somebody who wears bright yellow and have very short bob cut hair. You may need to also stay away from them. Oh yeah, I will also check out your reels when I do that reading. The most important thing here about your business is marketing, and marketing. Okay, every business runs on marketing. Okay, every business runs on how you are showcasing your product. So go ahead and showcase your product as much as you can. Just show it as much as you can, and show it as much as you can possible. Okay, that is your best. Okay, that is your best guidance. Like, don't think too much, or don't think too much about like what's gonna happen, or don't think too much about putting yourself out there. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, like go ahead and talk to people about it, market your product. Because I feel like you really give off those natural businesswoman aura. Okay, who do not need to go to a business school to learn about how they should do the business. So why don't, you use them. Okay, like let's say that you have thoughts, you have ideas, you have ideas about how you can build it, you have ideas that who you can talk to get the product in cheaper price. All those ideas, if you ever feel that your business is not growing, it's best to write down your ideas, because sometimes we forget, and we need to keep that in our heart, or we need to keep it in our mind, that what we are capable of, and what are the great ideas we have had. So write them down and then implement them. How your business will go, literally you have a four of wands and queen of pentacles. Girl, you should not be asking this question. You're here to make the coins, so just go ahead and sell whatever you're selling, because you'll be becoming rich. Okay, the only thing which you need to know here in order to grow your business, okay, that you need to use the ideas. Like, ideas are only thoughts, it's only souls. Okay, um but if you are not taking the actions, if you are not using the wands, then how you can use the make the pentacles? You can't. Okay, so the best thing you should do right now, write down your ideas, implement them, manage it better, and you will be able to be rich. Okay, so don't stress. Yes, I feel like marketing is also like, rewind, there are some other messages also here, and you'll get them. Oh, you're good. Okay, you're good. You have this very good, strong aura to yourself. Strong in the sense, like, not strong like a man or bullshit. Okay, strong like a strong lady. Okay, like somebody who has a very strong aura, and by posting more pictures, she is doing more aura farming. This is a new word I have learned. Aura farming. How we do aura farming? We give poses, we put photos, and we pose in a different way. We eat your food in a different way, and like you just showing off yourself, and that's the vibe you give. Sorry, I forgot to like look at you while I do this reading. I need to look at you while I do this reading. Yes, aura farming here. Look at you looking beautiful. Oh, that's a funny reel. Oh, you running away from those men? Dusty men. Okay, yeah. You got this. Okay, so you have very strong aura farming going on. I love the dress. You have a strong aura farming going on for yourself. Okay, like you're doing the all the right actions right now. Like you are doing all the right actions to protect yourself. Okay, and you're just showing up as somebody who is not in competition with anybody. You're not in competition with anybody who is trying to take any dusty actions towards you. You're here. Okay, just to be yourself, and you're here to put all those good efforts in your life. Okay, and you're here to grow it. You're here to grow your life, and you're here to grow yourself. Okay. So I feel like your image is very strong. Your image is good. Your image is like your image is strong here. Okay, your image is definitely vibing. You have some good impression, and you have some pretty information. Sorry, you have some pretty impression on people, and there also could be some compliments coming towards you, or people could also be telling you that you look great and you deserve more attention. Okay, so your energy is good. Energy is good, and the way you are showing up for your followers, they know that you are somebody who is not impressed easily. You have that strong lady kind of energy who need better efforts to be impressed of. Oh, I know why you are getting this. You posted that reel. Yeah. Okay, that's for Dominique. A part of the reading was already done. Okay, so you can rewind. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. You look stunning in everything you have posted. I only could take a glance. You're looking beautiful. So I feel like it is a part of your life when you are okay, when you are rebranding. Okay, you are rebranding yourself, and you are doing a lot of things where you are rewriting. Okay, a lot of garbage has taken itself out. I feel those the situations which is happening in your life. It may feel like right now it is very hard, right now it is very difficult, right now it is something which is very emotionally emotionally stressful for you, but in long term these kind of things are necessary. Okay, the divorce you have had with Jordan. Okay, or the detachment you have had with him, or the experiences you have had with him, and you had to let go and learn some lessons. This will help you to grow, or this will help you to have more like a stable life for yourself in long term. That's why it is necessary. And there is always a karmic thing. Okay, like karmic energies are something which we no one wants to talk about. Like if I talk about karma, I will become the villain. But I feel like there have been some pending karma between both of you. You both needed to clear that. There are some lessons for you that you need to learn, that who could be good for you, or who could be better for you, or who could be positive for you. Okay, so I feel like it was necessary. Okay, because if you do not learn these lessons right now, then with time these lessons will become somehow much more difficult and much more stagnant, and you need to keep coming back here again and again to keep learning these lessons. I feel like this is the right time and the right moment that you walk away from the things which are difficult for you, and very necessary. Okay, it is very necessary for all of us to understand that nothing is permanent. The best job we had, the best people that we have, or all the things we have in our life, it is not permanent. Okay, the happiness Jordan is having right now, it is not permanent. The difficulties you are having right now, those are also not permanent. Nothing in life is permanent other than God and the spirit and the soul. So it is very important that you just keep moving forward. Life is feeling difficult right now. It is very difficult. It is not easy to go through this, but this is how life goes. Okay, maybe you are getting all the negative things right now. In the future, all things will be positive for you. Okay, and it was your time to learn those lessons and get those karmic lessons. You needed to learn that who you need to cut off and have that boundaries with, and also needed to focus a lot on you and your own emotional health. And that's why it just happened. And like, life is just not easy. Okay, life is like, everybody has difficult experiences in life. It was your time, you had them. The best way of moving forward here is acceptance, and just, acceptance and just learning whatever it needed to teach you, and then keep moving forward. No, everybody has their own timing. Okay, like it does not work like that. Like, let's say that, if it is summer, okay, you will always have mangoes. Okay, can you have, oh god, what grows in, um I don't know, whatever, like, let's say there is something grows in winter, okay, and it is the summer. Will it ever grow in the summer? No, it will never grow in the summer. You need to wait till the winter for it to keep growing. Okay, so he will have his winter, he is having, it's just the different time frame, that's all. And I feel like, it's time that, the best thing is to detach. Everybody have different seasons, everybody deal with things in a different way, and the best is just that acceptance that you will move forward and you will start feeling better also. Yeah, I see here that he could be reaching out to you. He may take a little time. He may take, to be honest, I feel like he may take time for 5 to 8 days. Like, he seems somebody who just don't want to invest a lot at the same time, or who don't want to invest a lot at the same time into something. And that could take him a little time to, like, take a step back and observe that how he want to take this relationship forward. But I do see some possibilities in next 8 days. Yes, you can definitely like have an au pair. I feel like, you should plan it. Okay, plan it a little bit better for at least, like, 10 weeks. Okay, 10 weeks you can go ahead and plan it a little bit more. And I feel like, just after planning it, and after, like, checking it out a little bit better, that who could be good for you, or who will understand it, or who will understand everything about you and your life, and who would be able to, like, do it by your needs. I think, I see here that, it's a good time for you to like, just go ahead and get an au pair, or you definitely need some help. And I feel like, it's get great. Okay, it's great that, you take some help right now. So I feel here that, yes, it's a good time. It's a good time for you to, like, have some help about that, do some financial planning, and move forward with it. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Next, I think Kelly. Kelly, if you're here, let me know and post your question. Oh no, universe is trying to save you. It's just a long version, long plan. See here, that emotionally aligned kind of a person will be there, and they will also give you the love which you need. No, I'm getting a no. आई फील लाइक कि थोड़ा-सा अभी डिटैच्ड है। थोड़ा ओपन अप करना चाहते हैं, पर अभी थोड़ा डिटैचमेंट दिख रहा है उनकी तरफ से। आई एम गेटिंग अ नो। या अभी तो मतलब वो थोड़ा-सा करना चाहती है, क थोड़ा इमोशनली ओपन अप करना चाहती है आपके पर्सन को। या feelings towards you, I feel like it will take some time, 1 month around. The message here is that you should stay emotionally stable, as much emotionally stable and calm as possible. This year, financial growth, very strong, good financial growth coming towards you. Whitney, just give me a moment. I'll give you the list. A few more people. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Look at the initial spread. Okay. Two of Cups, Empress, the Lovers, and the Star. Okay. That is the thought process this person have for you. Okay. Very good intentions in them. Like the first card came out as Two of Cups, so I feel like what is their intention here is to have love with you. Okay, is to approach you with love, is to approach you with some positivity, is to approach you with some good sweet emotions of themselves. Okay, so their approach is cool, calm, collected, and also filled with love. But one thing I feel like I don't know if you have known this person in the past. I feel like they have this emotion that what if something did not work out, or something did not work out in the past for both of you, or you both have that emotional um dissatisfaction. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You both had that emotional dissatisfaction together, and somehow you both may have not been able to find that stability together. Okay, and you both might have not been able to find that good connection together. So he has that intention that you both can come together, and you both can have that emotional intimacy here. So I see here that he knows. Okay, he knows that there have been some complications, and he do have that intention to work things out, or he have that intention to make things grow. But he seems very excited. He's saying this is a reunion for me. I see no lack of enthusiasm in him. I see no lack of emotional intimacy in him. He seems like somebody who is ready to put all his efforts into it to grow it. Okay, but there is this situation, or I will say which is important. When males connect with us, okay, they have huge enthusiasm. They want to be the winner, okay, in everything. They want to have all our attention from everything, and I feel like he is just on that high. I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but from the spread it looks very positive. But I will still urge you to have a very slow approach in this relationship and in this connection. Okay, he has the intentions of giving you some love, or he has the intentions of giving you positivity. But one thing about him, he also need to keep giving himself some reality checks when he is connecting with you, or when he is initiating communication with you. he have a lot of high hopes that this relationship will go move forward very smoothly and calmly. A person who is grounded, or person who is ready for reality, will always think about that there could be some problems, or there could be some few things which may be a little challenging, and I feel like he's just not ready yet to just face those challenges. Okay, that could be a limitation, or that could be a obstacle you guys may have, but overall I see him being interested. I also see him being interested to drop down his ego, okay, or any form of ego maybe he have had. Okay, he's saying like, I just don't want to have that ego, I don't want to like, carry that ego, I don't want to like, keep making the same mistakes which I may have done in the past. Okay, I see here that there is some intention in him to make his relationship better with you, or make this relationship and the approach of this relationship better with you. He's saying like, I want to give her more verbal satisfaction, or I want to talk to her in a way that, I can give her some verbal satisfaction, or I can just, give her some assurances. So he also have that intention. He's saying like, what have we had, or like the parts where the relationship did not worked out. Okay, it was very unfortunate. It was not my intention for things to not work out, or I like, it was not my intention to go ahead and like make this relationship stop. So I hope that this time it will work out. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I feel like, I feel that in you. Very strong heaviness from you in the energy. And I feel like your approach should be here is to be very slow, calm, cool, and composed, and don't let him have the emotional hold on you. Okay. I think women are the most strongest creature in the world, women, but we all have that mother element in us, and that mother element sometimes can be so soft and sweet that it allows us to have allows others to have more like a strong hold on us. So the best approach here is to have a limitation. His intentions does not seem bad. He seems like somebody who is here to correct the past mistakes, but I will still say he's a man. Okay, and a man is just a man. Okay, and I'll say like, it's the slowest approach is best. Let him do the work, and then you can open up to him. He does not show any bad intention here. Even he shows that he has a correction kind of a energy to himself, where he want to correct some of the mistakes he has done in the past, and he can also be a better version. Okay. Okay, that is for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Anything holding on to anything is always going to become toxic. Okay, and holding on to the wrong things. Okay, if you should hold on to your children, or if you should like, everything is good for a time, or everything is good for a time frame. After some time everything becomes very toxic, and here their time, both of their times have passed, and it has become toxic. And what happens with the toxic things, you just become more obsessed with it. Why they're obsessed with it? Because I feel like, they are hooked due to like different reasons. Why this person hold on to you? They want to sleep with you, they want to connect with you, they want to have some love with you, and they have this energy where they talk about you a lot. Okay, and I don't know how to say that. I talk about you in a way that, they talk about you in a hateful way sometimes, just to talk about you, because that is the only way they can talk about you. Okay, they have romantic intentions, or they have sexual intentions, and they are just not being able to let it go. And that is a huge thing. Okay, that they are just kind of hold on to this, and they are just not gonna open up completely to this, and they are just can't let you go, because desires are a strong thing. Desires are not easy to go let go. And why this woman is holding on to? Because this guy is holding on to you. They have connection to the guy. As long as the guy is not been able to let you go, she is not been able to let you go. And I feel like they also have the secret competition. And there is a thing, that toxic people, what toxic people will do, what I will do, if I get cut, I will apply some, ointment on that cut, and I will let it heal. But the people who already have some mental wounds, or they have wounds on their emotional body, they will keep that wound alive, and keep scratching it. Okay, keep scratching it to at least have a sensation in life, and they get hooked onto that pain. There are people who hooked onto that pain. Okay, and that's why they keep coming back again and again and again to repeat the hurtful cycles for themselves. And that's what the female here is doing. It's very sad, very sad. I pray for them, to be honest, that they heal. Anyways, that is the loops I get from them. That's why they get back with you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best, Cadel. A big hug from my side. I hope you feel better. You were good. You showed him the path of heaven. Like in some ways, some cultures, they say a woman's pussy is, or like the, like the part where they put it inside, it's like the, there are different things people say, but in some cultures they also say that, like it is the path of heaven. That's how he felt with you. Okay, if he think in your pussy that is, that is the path of heaven, then I think you are clean enough. So yeah, you don't have that any dirty kind of issue with you. You're clean enough. You're clean enough to have his attention. Okay, let's just be honest here. He's a guy. Okay, they will always expect more. They will always want more. So I feel like, there was a subconscious energy where he wanted more, and he want to, meet more people. He want to meet somebody more, more attractive and shit. But with you, he was satisfied. Okay, he was satisfied. He was like, yes, she's also good. She's not bad. She's gonna satiate the hunger I have for myself right now, or have for sex right now. So yeah, you were attractive enough for him, but he's also somebody who is very horny. Okay, and he want to meet a lot of women, a lot of beautiful women, and he want to keep coming back with them. So but yeah, you were attractive for him. That's for Amor. Thank you so much, Amor, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I feel like, you can ask to a man, men should pay for women. Ask a man who can pay for it. बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत stable रहेगा, बहुत loving रहेगा. Will you get a job soon? Yes, very soon. I feel like till Taurus season, you will get a better job for yourself. काहीनेर होते पारे आगे. Yeah, post your question, Kelly. Yes, अभी हो सकता है. थोड़ा ट्राई करो, हो जाएगा. ये अच्छा जाएगा. आपको थोड़े और एफर्ट्स करने पड़ेंगे. आप थोड़े और एफर्ट्स करोगे तो बेटर जाएगा. फीलिंग्स अभी होल्ड बैक कर रहे हैं. सून आपसे कनेक्ट करेंगे और ओपन अप करेंगे. Feelings for you, I see here that they have an intention of keep moving forward in this relationship and keep growing together. Yeah, I see here that he is a little detached, and somehow, he's not very enthusiastic to take actions just yet. You, I see here that he's tempted to connect with you, may reach out. Not bad. Okay, like it would be good. You might need to be a little bit in that sucking energy where you may need to pretend. Okay, where you need to pretend, or a little bit you need to be pretending that you are good to him, or you are positive to him, or you have that positivity to this energy, okay, to him. But yeah, I feel like he would be the man of authority, or let's just say that he will behaving like the man of the authority. And you may need to be a little bit in that energy where you are more loving and being sweet, and you're just also open to being more a little bit more loving to him. Okay, so that is important, that you just be a little bit more open to having a more you are subordinate, or you are his employee, or you are somebody who's okay, like his junior. So you just behave in that junior way, and I think it will go great. You'll have not have too much of problems, or you will not have too much of complications. Okay, and I feel like it's gonna be a good experience. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay, so there is this Aries energy. Okay, I think we have talked about him earlier also. So there is a possibility in next 6 days. Okay, um, and next 6 days I feel like there could be some communication coming towards you, or he could try to reach out to you, or he could try to show up. It feels like he's having those issues that how to say that he's having those issues where he's no not ready to be completely emotionally expressive, and that's a limitation he is having. But I feel here that overall he's ready to kind of connect with you, he's ready to open up a little bit more towards you, he's ready to talk a little bit more towards you. Okay, and he's ready to just express himself more and express himself better. And I see here that you guys could have a good time together, or you guys will be able to talk together, or you guys will be able to spend some good conversation, or good conversation kind of a time together. And you both may be able to just have some good times and good vibes, and just you both will be able to express each other, and have some some things off of your chest. Okay, so that could be an experience coming towards you. I see another love option for you, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it may happen. What the date is today? Okay, so it's starting from tomorrow. Anytime starting from tomorrow. Anytime starting from 9th of January to the end of January. Let's say 9 to 21st of January, you could be receiving a person coming towards you. Okay, uh, it could be the person who is coming towards you, and yeah, it could be Taurus, Virgo. Most probably they will give off more like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, generally I mention as the sun sign, but it could be any placement. I'll not claim that. Overall, you need to go for a vibe. They will give off Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, and yeah, I feel like that could be a new approach for you, or that could be a new relationship coming towards you, and you can experience some closeness with them. Okay, it seems like they have that sincerity. Okay, they are approaching you with some sincerity. If you open up your heart, that will be good. Or if you open up your heart, that then we can go out together, or we can spend some time together. They will have a sincere approach towards you, and they're hoping that you guys can have some closeness together. Yeah, sure. Please go ahead. No, I do not see that. From the spread, I think like they also could be a Taurus person. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got in the earlier. In this one, they mentioned they seemed like a Taurus person. No, I do not see here that you know this person. They could be a common friend, or they could be coming towards you with okay. They could be coming towards you through a common friend. But no, I don't see here that like you know them, and they could be a Taurus. Right now, I don't see that. I don't see that they have intentions of doing it. I don't know what message this is, but it feels like, they just want to be secluded about this and they just want to keep whatever the information, whatever it is. I feel like, it is, they are focusing more on keeping it to themselves and they just don't want to communicate or talk too much about it. Okay. I don't see that. Okay, I feel like they could be a little delayed, or the way they are talking to you, or the way they will reply to you, it could be a little delayed. Yeah. Okay, so if this is nothing about both of you, then I feel like they also could be having some of their pity parties. Okay, and that could be the reason that they are just not like gonna be able to do it very quickly, but it's a little delayed. Yeah. From the spread, I see air and water energy in him, so I will not say that I'm sure about it. But his communication could be a little delayed, but it's like not too fast. He could be having some personal issues; those could delay his communication to you. That is for Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Zazu. Flores. Let me know if you're here and post your question. Watch out for, I feel like emotional sadness, like keep your guards up high emotionally. Message here is to keep a balanced approach to everything. I see here that he is vibing with them more like friendship, but I don't see romance. For right now, I see here that it could be like needing a more like direct approach. It's a maybe. Okay. Visa Pabe, yes, possible. Possible, yes. Current feelings, I see here that they want to communicate more with you and could be regretting any form of lack of past communication. Sorry, where is the question? Yes. Yes, okay. I feel like, he is very, like, questioning that what's going on, what happened when they met, okay? Like, what did they talk about, or what kind of conversations they have had, or what kind of, like, emotions were shared. So I feel like he's very curious about it. I don't know, like, how we feel when so we are not present, okay? How you I would feel like, you will feel everything is out of my control. I will feel like everything is out of my control when I'm not present in the meeting. And I feel like the same with him. He is asking a lot of questions, okay? He's asking what is going on. He's asking, like, what's happening. He's asking, like, just whatever is going on. And he seems like very curious to know, like, how the time was, okay? um how the time was, or like, what you guys have talked about, what you guys had a conversation about, or what has just overall happened here, okay? And yeah, he's curious about it. He's okay with it, okay? He's like, he's saying that I could not control it because I was not there, but I'm very curious that what kind of energies they have shared with each other and what happened, okay? But yeah, I see here that he's fine. Oh, like when you make the spread, and during the half spread, you get the answer. His own ego. Is he egoistic? I hope like I'm not projecting any energy, but I feel like he has a little bit ego to himself where he does not want to be that person, or he don't want to be that first person who is communicating with you, or he just don't want to look like somebody who is very desperate, okay? That is the main reason here. He's saying like I just want it to happen naturally. Like, let's say that he's going somewhere, or like, you both meet somewhere, and like accidentally something happens. He's saying like that's like more natural. I don't want to look somebody very desperate here. And that could be the reason that he is not talking to you. And it's just his ego. He just does not seem like a person who is like, chasing you, or who seems very desperate to have something with you. I know I'm crazy about you because I follow to you to your home. And I will say, like, to have this, okay, a message in more like open-minded way. Like sometimes people snoop around you, or people do stalk. So this message will apply to that. I just want, like, I hope, like, you just don't get spooked that he's following to your home. That's all. I am sorry, but I am afraid of commitment. Everything in my life is falling apart without you. I often think about the life I could have with you. They tried to poison me against you. Oh, wow. I never show it, but I want to protect you from every harm. Whenever I look into your eyes, I get struck by lightning. I'm scared of intimacy because I have abandonment issues. Oh, that's great then. I think he's stalking you in whatever way he can. He will feel very out of control, okay? Like this will be something which will be very emotionally heavy for him, and he's not very comfortable with it, or he's not very comfortable in, expecting this, or he will not be very comfortable to expect this, whole thing, okay? He's just not ready to accept it for himself somehow. And yeah, I feel like he will be a little shocker, or it will be a little shocking for him, okay? He may also start initiating something towards you, or he may be also start initiating some good vibes or some form of good communication towards you, or his intentions or his actions will become much more direct towards you. That is the action I see here that he may be taking. He will be emotionally distressed. I like how people are just not being able to limit themselves. When they are distressed, they start taking weird actions. Like you will see him everywhere. He's talking to you, he's initiating communication. You will see that jitteriness in him if you choose to start dating outside. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Feel like this person just think and rethink before taking any actions, okay? I think I have done a reading for him, or I have done a reading at some point where he may have been thinking too much before he's starting to take any actions, or starting to make any relationships, or starting to just have any relationships for himself. And that is the thing, that is the thing which is at play here. Like he is just not ready to he's saying, like, what if I get over invested, or what if I communicate and get over invested, or what if, like, I will not be able to keep myself holding back. And due to that, I feel like he's just overthinking this, okay? It's like, what if taking even very smaller actions just limit me, or sorry, taking some actions just get me very invested in her. I feel like he also has some, a situation going on where he is actively trying to detach, okay, from a past person, or he's actively trying to detach from another relationship. He just don't know how to just have that balance. He's very fearful to invest in any connection because there is some fear of attachment. I feel like, he just wanted to have more importance from you, or he just wanted to have a lot of importance from you when you both were together, or you both wanted to connect together. And as he did not had that much of importance, I don't feel that you have rejected him. But then again, people just, feel rejection in everything and anything. And like he may have just felt that rejection, that you are not somebody overly invested in him, and just by that that I feel like he got triggered and just took it on his ego, and it made him think that you're somebody who just does not, like, it's his ego speaking. Okay, like, why you would not invest in me, why you will not communicate with me, or why you will not like emotionally be available for me. What is the point of all of this? Okay, so I feel like he just took more on his ego, that you never gave him too much attention, and that could have been the reason of him not liking you. That is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Troy is like, don't go with Troy. Okay, like, he's somebody who will say such weird shit that you'll say, like, there is no possibility that I can ever be with this guy. He's a complete no. Okay, like the lowest no I can ever draw. For Andrew, you can give it a try, okay, but you will feel like it's just okay. You might not find a lot of spark, and you will feel that, I am somebody who is more mature than this guy, and I don't even know what I'm doing with him. Okay, so I feel like, he is a maybe. Okay, if you want to just experience some dating, that you have not been in on dates for some time and you just want to have some fun, I feel like you can go on one date, but I feel like it's best not to be invested a lot on any of them, because both of them look um boring as fuck, to be honest. Not good enough to be your dates, that's all. Sex between us is just not physical, it's spiritual. There is not even a day in my life I don't miss you. I loved you, I love you, and I'll always love you. I never show it, but I want to protect you from every harm. From the very moment I laid eyes on you, I am obsessed with you. I often think about the life I could have had with you. Oh, don't fall. I'm sorry. Oh God. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid of commitment. I want to feel you warm, breathing warm and close. I don't know. One random new moon day, I decided to do something and wrote these, channel these. No, that's fine. It's a mix of a little sad and little love, um, kind of a vibe. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Feel like it's best to just accept the problems you may have had. Okay, like just accept the things which you may have done, and just accept that there have been some problems, and now you are ready to let it go. Positive in my favor, yes. Like have a slow, calm, cooler approach for this, and it could be good. Me today, I see here that it's good. He want to have a direct communication with you. Okay, Carol, I'll do a spread on that. Okay. Basic items, yes, they will see it. With time, they will see it more. Yes, I do see here that they miss you, want to have a direct communication with you. Feeling, okay. I see here that they are not ready to have a direct committed approach to this connection, but hoping that, they will be emotionally be able to open up. Yeah, I see here that he is, okay. They are thinking about long term connection. I see here that you guys could be having a direct communication and some healing. February, yes, possible. They want to let it go, or they want to let the past things go and have something better. This weekend, okay, I see here that there could be a new love approaching you. Yes, very soon. I feel like next 8 days. Why I don't see this question. This Friday, I feel like some financial advances or something good financially coming towards you. Texas, yes, for some time possible. With you, I see here that he want to give you some love, but he also is very unstable and start behaving weirdly. Loyal to you for now, he is. Rest of the week, I feel like use your wisdom to take guidance. Keep taking guidance through your wisdom. You should speak up a little bit, okay? Not the like not a huge amount or not a lot of information. I feel like a little bit, okay? A little bit communication should be there of you just letting him know. You can say just one sentence, I hope you are doing better, or I hope you are feeling better. I hope your weekend will be great. Okay, one light sentence with some care and positivity is good, because that will start. This is just a spiritual guidance. I understand everybody has their ego and reality, but the spiritual guidance is here to trigger the healing of this relationship and start opening up, or start opening up some of your emotions here to, start expressing yourself and start, just start having a normal type of conversation. From his side, I feel like he has a very strong mindset that he will not initiate first, or he will not communicate first, or let's say that there is communication, but he will not hint any form of healing in this relationship from his side. Okay, and I feel like energetically he is not giving you any energies, or energetically he is not having any intention right now to have any form of initiation from him. Okay, at least not right now. I hope it change with time, and that could be the reason that you are feeling like this. And will some things could be happening, or like better things could be happening? Yes, this is possible, but I feel like you both have had very harsh or hard conversations, or like it does not need to be something very hard from your side. It could just be something from his side which is making him feel holding on to this, and sorry, making him holding on to this. But yeah, I feel here that there is also some possibilities that you communicate with him better, and you guys try to talk to him better, or talk to each other better and sort it out. But I feel like the energy in here is that he just don't want to start doing it all by himself, or he don't want to start doing it from his side. He's saying like, I will just not be the initiator this time. Nothing serious here, okay? No, I don't see here that he is entertaining with somebody. I feel like he could be talking to his friends, or talking to his family about whatever happened here between both of you. But I do not see that he is entertaining somebody else romantically right now. He seems to be very hooked onto those, like overthinking, hooked onto the energies which happen between both of you, or hooked onto the energies which have, like which does not just give him that satisfaction. But yeah, I don't see here that I don't see here that he's connecting with somebody else, or having any romantic intentions just yet. But like he's chatting to his friends and family, all sorts of friends and family, like whoever is here to talk to him, he's talking to everybody. Okay, but no, not right now. I don't see here that he is entertaining anybody romantically. Thank you so much for being here, Dre. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, you can go ahead, Asia. Okay, why he is not been able to let her go? I feel like there is this energy. Oh no, don't say sorry, Carol. Okay, I should have explained you a little better. sorry, from my side as well. I feel like, she's her comfort zone, okay? And I feel like he get a lot of labors from her, emotional labor. Like, she's being there for him, or he knows that, he has her, okay? And nobody will be able to let her go, or nobody wants to let go of something they have, okay? Like, people don't even want to let go of their, like, old jumper or old hoodie. Like, I don't want to let go of my old hoodie. So I feel like there is also this energy of familiarity and him getting a lot of emotional labor from them, okay? And I feel like due to these two reasons that he keep coming back to her, and he keep connecting with her, he keep connecting in this connection, and he keep, like, just keep like coming back. But then again, like, he's also not completely satisfied, so he's just in the midway, okay? And I would say, like, his approach is very selfish, okay? The way you have, like, the way you would think about it, the way I would think about it, that, why to drag somebody, okay? But not everybody is like that, or not everybody is that kind of a positive person, okay? They just have that energy, okay? They just have that energy where they just, want to keep coming back to the same person again and again and again, okay? And they just, just can't let it go, okay? So I feel like he has desires connected to you, and he has comfort zone connected to her, and he is not ready to let any of those go. Thank you so much for being here, Carol. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay. What does he think? I feel like, he think that you are saying all the right things here, or whatever you have said came with the best, like, you, or whatever you have said here, that it's all right, okay? It's all good. It all made sense. It all made all the logic, okay? All the logic as much as possible, okay? Like, you have shared all your logic here. You have shared all the good energy here. You have said all the things which needed to be shared, okay? And I feel like, he's appreciating your effort, okay? He's appreciating that you're taking your time, you're giving that energy to him, you're giving that good vibe to him, that you're taking this kind of actions to bring clarity and more, okay? Clarity and more satisfaction in this connection. You're trying to set some momentum in this relationship, okay? You're trying to, like, give it a little fire energy, okay? So that things will keep moving forward, things will keep growing, things will keep like, becoming a little bit more stronger and emotionally connected between both of you. So I see here that he has thoughts of appreciation, and whatever you are saying here, he is accepting it. He is saying, like, she is making complete sense and complete logic here, and whatever she is saying is definitely, giving me a lot of good food of thought, okay? That I want to think a little bit more about it. And I see here that there are also some thoughts of, like, hope, that he want to keep connecting, okay? He's saying, like, I want to keep connecting, I want to keep coming back, I want to like, keep coming back again and again in this connection, so that, we can have the fair opportunity to grow this, and fair opportunity to make this work out. So yeah, I see here that he has that intention. Somehow I feel like he knows that he has not been able to communicate well with you, or he's not been able to communicate in the best way with you, but I see here that he is gonna give it a try, okay? He's gonna give it a try, that yes, let's try it, let's try to give it a go, that I will try to, like, give a good conversation to you about it. Yeah, you can go ahead, Carol. Yeah, I see here that he will take some time before he's expressing, because I feel like he's a little not so confident about his expressions. Okay, so I feel like he may take some time and then communicate with you. There is a thing about comfort zone. Sorry, I forgot to pin Carol. There is a thing about comfort zone, like, and nothing grows in comfort zone. If you tell the kid that you will always have this money, okay, will he ever be putting any effort? No. That's where he is. He knows that he has, like, she behaves with him in such a wifey way. Okay, he does not really need to do anything. Okay, and that's his mindset. I am already getting whatever I could be getting, even if I get married. What is the working out things, and like where does the working out thing leads to? It gets to marriage. Okay, let's just accept it that at this point. And I feel like, that he just, like, he just is getting everything she can even offer after, you know after they get married. So if she is already doing all the wifey duties for him even before they are married, okay, then why he should be doing it? Like, that's the problem. Okay, that's what people do, or that's what some people do. Then again, I feel, Carol, you are a good compassionate person. Okay, like, I'm telling you, you're a very beautiful person inside out. You try to think, what you try to do, you put yourself in his shoes, and you try to evaluate the situation. It's like you see your potential in him, that what you should do. Okay, what you would do, you will go ahead and try to fix it. Okay, right? But he will not do that. He is a bad person, or he's a not so good person. Okay, or not a good person as you are. Okay, it's your potential that you will give her what she wants, because she's already doing the wifey duties. But the people who are more prone to take advantage of others, they will take and take, and never give that opportunity to others to be something for them. Okay, and that's the thing, I think, also the world is suffering, you know um like, the world is suffering due to the men who just, don't want to take responsibility for their actions, or just will keep taking from the women and not getting married. Okay, this is a suffering the whole world is having right now. I thought that this is not something in India, but it seems also be something in India, because look at the free list. Okay, so that's there. But like, that's the energy here. Like, to be honest, nothing can be done. She is doing everything for him, but he can't don't want to do anything for her, because he just don't want to. Why he would? Okay, he's only a taker. He's taking things from her, or he's taking that emotional labor, but will not put the effort. Okay, if she's already being a wifey to him, why he should? That's his thinking. Not my thinking, though. Yeah. Okay, that's for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. क्या है, अभी थोड़ा सा वो सेक्लूडेड है, डिटैच्ड है, ओके, और बहुत ज़्यादा ओपन अप नहीं कर पा रहा है, थोड़ा कंट्रोल बैक कर रहा है खुद को, और थोड़ा सा अभी डिटैच रह सकते हैं। हो सकता है कि अगले ट्यूसडे तक बात करेंगे। Okay, thank you so much, Whitney. I love this. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here and helping me through and through. It is always a pleasure to have you by my side. A lot of love from my side to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.